Did I take a step? No, that's commitment. I'm giving him signals. How about this? Not moving a muscle in my body. Oh, that's commitment. So that's when we use the word commit. So somebody says, well, he didn't charge. Yeah, but he growled there. Well, he didn't charge. I don't worry about those things. And not that you would. But think of commitment. But until you notice commitment, you do nothing. Because here's what may happen. You may see as we pass with the charged up shepherd that this little guy fights the urge to commit. Wow, good boy. If you say, I am, this is in the case of Indies, goes for a minute. I am unsure whether he is going to open door 1 or door 2. I am unsure. Do nothing. Give him another heartbeat. Right. So he may be going, I don't know. Is he committed? I'm not sure. Do nothing. Because if you're not sure and you supply the wrong consequence, oh my, now you're teaching the exact opposite of what you want to do. For example, you're not paying attention to it, or you didn't catch the snarl, or you're not sure which way he's going, but you're going to tell him, good boy. And in his mind, I'm about to launch at her, good boy. That's all I needed to hear. Careful here. You have to have 2 foot to 3 foot margin all the way down from the chairs. So Toby feels it coming.
Good girl. Come on.
If that's okay. Do you mind?
No.
All right. Good deal. Let's do this. One job. Tiger or tigress? Female?
Tigress.
All right, you little tigress. All right. Toby's on. Watch this. I'm going to be doing the same thing you're doing actually. Got the same issue. Loose leash, watching my dog, the bait's coming around. Now I'm going to be studying my dog, and this time, since Toby's doing so well, watch me. Okay? You watch me handle. Let's start at the top, all the way by the door. Come on down, just the same way you did.
Hello. Good girl. Good girl, Will.
Good. Here's something else that's very important. Now watch me. It's very right. Here's what you do now. Quietly make this pass, please. Here's what's very important. I need to look for an opportunity to say, much better. Okay, I've got to reduce the hysteria here. Come on through, my dear. Calmer, but same path, 2 to 3 feet. I want her to feel. Here it comes. Here it comes. Look at my leash. Good loose. Here it comes. Pause right there, please.
Good girl.
Now this is critical. What's critical is to show her it's okay. That dog is not going to bother you, and I'm not going to allow you to bother that dog. Loose leash, it's okay. Now you know what we have to do? We have to duplicate what brought on the real fire. And it was not a calm walk, was it? No, it's that energy. Remember I said about that energy? We know it's a magnetic draw for energy. So I'd like you to start at the top. What you did this past trip, and what you did the trip before that. So it was high energy, low energy. I want you in between. All right. So now I'm going to pass you. So here's what I want. I think this is the sound I'm looking for. Good. That's it. Okay. Start at the top. So my Corgi feels you coming right at us. Here's the hard part. Toby's owner, watch me, because I heard and saw the same thing from him that we got from her a little bit. Here's the hard part. Look at me. I can't say anything. I've got to allow her to open door 1 or door 2, but I've got to be ready with the good girl or the mousetrap. Okay, we're ready.
Come on, though. Good girl. Good girl, though. Excellent. Come on. Come on, though. Good girl.
You did so well with her. Now look, beautiful, beautiful job. And I'm going to give her a little bonus for working so hard. She may not be hungry, but it's worth the offering. Even if your dog has lost appetite because the situation is so intense, so difficult, the offering of the food is really a plus for the dog. Well done. You did it very well, actually. That was perfectly done. Go back to high energy. Now, watch again. Toby's owner, what am I focused on as this exercise unfolds? Before you start up there with the shepherd, Toby's owner, what am I focused on? Yes, her, stop. I'm focused on her. Am I looking at this? No. Am I concerned about what you're doing with your dog? Nope. You know why? She's big about this too. Look. If I see that guy correct early on, I can't see that if I'm busy looking around. So again, I want loose leash, calm start. Do you know why we always begin a new exercise, any exercise, in a calm state? So that she's thinking clearly. If she's hysterical from the first round and I'm trying to work her into self-control, but she's not gotten there yet, I don't need the dog to come back around again. Because when she's hysterical, in an excited way, panicky, or hostile, that mind of hers is racing. She is not going to process clearly. She's not going to retain what we covered. You know what else she's not doing? Thinking about her choices, door one, door two. She's just opening doors. She's crazy. I've got to have her calm before we repeat. And calm before we repeat. Calm before we repeat. But here's what happens as we go on. I'm starting to reach calm during the exercise. Good. So we can do it faster, better, neater. All right, we're ready. High energy.
Come on, love. Come on. Good girl. Good girl, love. Come on, babe. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good
All right,
girl.
now I love that. Only same thing. A little closer, please.
Good girl. How you doing, love? Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Come on, babe. Good girl.
Now that was tough, and she did a remarkable job. Because here's what we heard from her and saw from RN. Watch me. She had the pre-bark breathing coming on. But do you know why I didn't correct her? Because she didn't commit to the target. It wasn't. It was this. Looking away, she said, "Oh man, I got to bury that in the sand here because it's down to me now." And Matt's watching. Wow. One other comment. If I know this is going to be a tremendous challenge for this little type, before we begin, I'm going to show her, you are such a good animal. Giving her good stuff. I'm giving her honey before we start. You said, why would you do that, Matt? I know it's going to be a tough challenge. I know it's going to be hard on her. I want this little girl to know we are in good shape, good standing, the two of us. We have a positive relationship. I genuinely like you. So when the stuff hits the fan and you choose the wrong door and I bite you, she says, it's not personal. She said, man, I like each other. He proved that to start with. Critical. Okay? Light a cigarette for her, I think it's almost disgusting. So when she turns her back to this shepherd initially, here's what I'm saying to her. Whatever you got to do to work in my direction is okay. And she says, all right, man, I really am going to hum a song. Whatever. I would rather she didn't hum while we're trying to talk. But right now, I know this is tough for her. So whatever you need to do, little mama, is fine with me if you're working the right direction. This was really a good learning experience for her and for you guys too.